The woman in white represents God's church. The woman in scarlet represents man's church. 1964, Webster's Dictionary, Scarlet Woman, the Roman Catholic Church, an opprobrious term based on Revelations, on the reference in Revelation 17, 1 through 6. Revelation 17:4 says, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color. Here we see both scarlet and purple color. Both the cardinals and bishops wear these colors. And the verse goes on to say, decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. And the verse goes on to say, and having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And Revelations 18:3 says, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. Her represents the church in biblical prophecy. So that he as God sitteth in the temple of God. Who's the one that sits in the temple of God? The Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, sits in the temple of God. Right here we have a picture of it. So that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. And what church does this? Sits in the temple of God? The Pope of Rome. Revelations 13:3 says, and all the world wondered after the beast. And all the world wandered after the beast. Revelations 13:3. Sunday, so called because this day was anciently dedicated to the sun or to its worship, the first day of the week. It is time for thee, Lord, to work, for they have made void thy law. They have not kept thine ways, but have been partial in thy law. Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities.